Hey Rosa, what do you got for me today? They want the painting for $2 million? Wait a minute. What do you mean the offer's only good if we can meet on November 14th? No can do. I'm gonna be on JOKERJOKERtv on November 14th.
Hi, this is Fog Machine, and I want my Joker Joker TV. I want it now. Now.
Joker, 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 Joker,
When night falls, fears gone, and all the lights seem few to me. To cover the shadow, to cover the shadow, and all the lights seem few to me. To cover the shadow, to cover the shadow. When night falls, memories gone. When night falls, memories gone. And any sound seem little to me. To cover them all, to cover them all, to cover them all. Memories, memories, they all dance together in a strange place, with no walls, with no floor. In a strange place, with no walls, with no floor. Shake hands to torment me, to torment me, to torment.
All right, welcome everybody to the show. It's Joker Joker TV, and I'm Mux Blank. Glad to have you join us today. We're going to have a really cool show. We've got coming up in just a little bit, we have Christina Habibi. Am I saying that right? Christina Habibi? Okay, we'll have Christina Habibi in to talk to her about some of her really cool art. I really love what she does, so I'm really excited to talk about that. We have live in the studio performing Plastic Duck Armada is going to be here. You guys can cheer for yourself if you want to. Woo! All right, they're all here. We're all ready to go. We've also got a new episode of Industrial Strength. This is number 6, featuring the band Rated R. If you've been around in Athens for a while, you might know about Rated R. And also, we've got a new Friends of Aquarius with some really cool stuff. So that what you saw there at the beginning was, I hope I'm saying the name right, Mora, Amaro, Loba. Mora, Amaro, Loba. I'm not sure if I'm like totally chopping that up wrong, but that was, she's from Madrid, Spain. Some really cool stuff. In fact, she was referred to us by Cecelia Chapman, which we also have a new Cecelia Chapman piece on the show too. So stay tuned for that. We're going to give you one more piece from Mora Amaro. This is, let me get the title on this, sorry. This is A Mummy in the Closet. That one you saw at the beginning was called When Night Falls. So let's take it away. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. What you saw there right before we came back was a band called forceghost. They are out of the Augusta, Georgia area. That was called "Oh No, You Didn't." That was the name of that song. I was trying to check to see. I thought they had something coming up. So check them out at forceghostmusic.com if you want to get more about them. I think that's the second video we've played from them. And we might have some other ones. But so look out for that. Really like what they're doing. Okay, so we have in the studio, we're going to bring her in right now, is an artist named Christina Habibi. All right, there you are. Hi, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming in. I was really enjoying checking out your art, and I was like, oh, we gotta have her come in. A lot of what you do, like I'm an artist too, and so some of the stuff that I do, I saw you like doing some similar things, and I was just like, oh, I really love this. So I'm glad you're here. I want to talk about a couple different things. How did you initially find out about Joker TV? Because you contacted us first, right?
Let's see. I think it was through Athica.
Athica, yeah.
Athica, yeah. I saw your logo.
Wait a minute. I think we need to turn her up.
Turn me up.
I can't really hear her. It's the bottom. Or no, that's number 2. Yeah. All right, give it a check.
Check.
All right, there we go. Now I'm hearing you. Sorry.
All right, cool. All right, so through Athica, Athens Institute for Contemporary Art,
Really
I saw your
awesome
logo
gallery.
there.
Yeah.
Yep, and we connected. You did a residency there, so that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm on the board of Athica.
Yeah, that's what. So you're on the board. What's it like to be on the board of a gallery like that? That's
it's
really
just
cool.
amazing. It's I mean, so Athica is and 100% all volunteer. It's a nonprofit organization. It's very cool. Supports the arts. So it's just good energy, good art energy. Everybody is just like really, really supportive. We're trying to do a lot of things, good things for artists like myself and others.
Yeah.
I mean, internationally, really.
Yeah.
So,
and you also have your own studio.
I have my own
which
studio.
is pretty much right around the corner from there. Where is that at?
So I'm at the Chase Park warehouse.
Yeah.
I just got in there, so I got it all set up. I'm doing a third Thursday art thing, so trying to get people to come by, get some eyeballs on my art, and share. And then I also want to collaborate with other artists to share the space, because it was a challenge to get a good space in Athens, because it's small, and so I finally got in after waiting in line a couple years, got that space.
Yeah. And do you work in the space or just show in the space?
I work in the space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I sling a lot of paint in the space. And
you post a lot about. You
do.
show videos of that on your Instagram and Facebook, and I was watching all of those, and I thought that was probably where it was, your studio.
Yep,
but
yep.
you're definitely slinging paint. You what? Let's talk about what kind of mediums you use. What are you? I know. Well, let's bring that one picture up to show everybody an idea of what we're talking about first. So this is an example of one of your pieces.
Right. Yep.
Is this a newer piece or is
that
this?
That is a newer piece.
Okay.
Yep. So I've got spray paint in there. I've got acrylic. Probably I started with acrylic on the bottom. Did some base layers.
Yeah.
Did some oil stick. Started building up. And just I just go to the canvas, and whatever comes just comes, and sometimes I stop, sometimes I keep going. It's just I just have a blast basically painting.
And how long have you been doing this?
Oh God, it feels like all my life. My mother's an artist,
All right.
there's always
so
paint and all that
one thing I found interesting about the way you do that. Well, a couple things I found interesting about this, but is the mixture of the mediums, because a lot of times those mediums don't mix.
Right.
Which is an interesting thing, because maybe we could talk a little bit about that, but it's interesting to me because you're layering things on top of each other. Mm-hmm. And in fact, if people look at your Instagram, they can see how you might like, you can see some words in there, you know, parts of words and parts of stuff written there, and different shapes. But then, so you're painting that, and then you paint on top of that, and you basically cover up what you did.
It's like, bye-bye.
Yeah. So it's almost like this subconscious, you know, thing that's there that you kind of, I think you feel it in it, you know, but you're putting that energy in there, but like, you don't get to see it because you covered it up with stuff.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, a lot of it, you know, kind of comes through.
Yeah.
But a lot of it is just about the energy and the exercise, and also just not getting attached.
Yeah.
You know, like it's the experience at the canvas for me. It's not even the attachment to the end of it. You know, it's like, so
that's a good way to put it too. The attachment that you have to the image that you're creating, you don't have that because you're in covering it. So covering it up, you're yeah, that's interesting.
Well, it was like, well, that, you know, that was a moment ago. Like,
yeah.
I'm here now, and this is what, you know, I want to put on the canvas. And, you know, it's just like coming to the canvas and just, you know, expressing myself, basically. Yeah. And like what happened yesterday is yesterday, and it's same with the layers below. Like, they're still a part of me, but they're, you know, hidden, I guess. Yeah. You know.
And with the different mediums that you're using, because sometimes those mediums don't really mix with each other, does that make things kind of pop out of different layers that you're adding on top of it, or something like that?
Well, I mean, it's sort of like I don't really care.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, if it doesn't mix, if it you know, feels like a mistake, or if it, you know, it resists or whatever, like, I just don't care. I mean, you know, there is some strategy. Like, I do start with acrylic on the bottom.
Okay.
I don't necessarily go over it with acrylic over oil, but I mean, if it gets over it, then that's totally fine. Like, who cares? Yeah. Like, nobody's, you know, judging me for any of it. It's just, you know, if they like it, they like it. And if, you know, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But, you know, there's no mistakes. That's the cool thing about what I feel like I'm doing. Like,
and sometimes you can get like maybe what you might call intentional mistakes in a way, because the reason I say that is because I have a specific piece that I did one time where I didn't know what kind of paint I had. Mm-hmm. It was in something unmarked. So I was painting it on top of something that it didn't mix with.
Right.
It didn't really stick well to.
Right.
And so the paint, the top layer cracked up and started peeling off. But then once it was dried and everything, it kind of stayed that way. And I saw it as a happy accident, you know, basically.
Yeah.
So
yeah, there's a lot of that. I mean, I feel like my process, to be perfectly honest, like, I'll go to the studio and I'll be working about 5 or 6 paintings at a time, going over here, going over there.
Yeah, I was going to ask about
and
that.
I will tell you that, I mean, every single painting session is alike in this way. Like, I'm like, nothing is working. I don't think I can ever do this again. It's over. I'm done. I can't handle this.
Yeah.
But I just keep going. I keep putting art, you know, paint here, paint there, doing whatever. And it's just like, I go home and I'm just like, I guess I'm done. And I come back to the studio, and this is every single time, I'm like, wow, this is great. Every time I'm just like, so it's just this process for me. And it's also very cool to have people in the studio. And for them to, you know, come and experience it, and you know, to share the art. And I had somebody in my studio not long ago, and they came over, and I had like all these, you know, pieces that I felt were like undone. And I'm still working on that. I'm still working on that. He's like, oh, that's done. That's done. That's done. I'm like, all right, I guess it is done. You know, so
are you buying it?
Somebody said one time, well, how do you tell when abstract, you know, piece is done? It's like, oh, when somebody buys it, that's when it's done. So,
and sometimes you just feel it.
Yeah. I mean, it's
like, okay, I'm done. I'm not going to work on that anymore.
And I do feel pretty clear when that happens. Like, there are times when somebody loves it, and I'm like, yeah, okay. But most of the time, it's like, I feel like that's done, and nobody would know the difference but me. You know? So,
has there ever been a piece where you put something really cool down, and then you came along and covered it up, and you were like,
Oh my God!
I wish I
can't tell
wouldn't
you
have
how
covered that up.
How many pictures I look back at, because I'm like, I'm going to take pictures of the process, and I'll look back and I'm like, why did I cover that up? That looks so cool. All the time.
I mean, I was watching your process pictures. I'm like, no.
And you're like, stop.
That was cool.
don't cover it up.
Yeah. But I like that fact that it's a very like hidden kind of, but there at the same time. I don't know if this is if you appreciate it, but I saw like a very like Baptiste style to it too, and so I really appreciate that. But like and then using like spray paint, I love that. That was one of the things that I caught right away, and I was just because looking at it, I wasn't sure. It kind of there's parts where you can kind of it looks like spray paint maybe, but then when I saw your process pictures and how you were doing it and everything, or your process videos, I really like that. Yeah. And it kind of feels like that process video is a little bit a part of the art as well.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Because it's almost like telling the story of the art piece.
Yeah. It's I have a blast. I have a total blast.
So you said you've got a lot of times you'll have multiple pieces you're working on at once.
Yeah, always have about 5 or 6 pieces.
Does that mean that they kind of go together, or do they each have their own?
Well, I mean, I think they each have their own, but at the same time, I think if you kind of looked at the pieces that I've done, there's going to be 5 or 6 with a similar color palette. Definitely, like I'll have a primary word in there a lot of times, and I'll just run through like, I got to put it here, I got to put it here, I got to put it here. So like it's just kind of madness when I'm doing in the studio.
Yeah.
There's nothing like I don't plan anything. There are times when I'll keep words in a log, like, that's a cool word, I'm going to use that word, and it resonates with me. It means something to me, and I'll start to lay that down. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of like it's a crapshoot. Whatever goes down,
Are there specific themes that you kind of touch on more often than others, or is it more spur of the moment? What's happening with you at the time?
I think it's pretty spur of the moment. Okay. It literally is about my life. So like whatever's going on in my life, whatever is like, I might get obsessed with the word Joker. I might get obsessed with, and all that goes with that. So it's like, that just finds its way into my life, and that finds its way into my art. And, and hopefully it resonates with other people, because that's, making art is also about connecting with others, so it's a good time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I really appreciate you coming in.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to mention? Like you got anything coming up? We do want to mention the thing with Athica.
Oh, right on. Yeah. But, so we are we're doing a fundraising event this year. We try to do one every year. We're doing a cigar box challenge, which we're bringing artists in to make a unique piece of art out of a cigar box. Cool. We want to get some more artists, and they're going to sell the cigar boxes for like $60 at the December 14th event.
Showing, yeah.
Yep, it's going to be December 14th. We need artists. We want artists. We love artists. We also want sponsors. We need sponsors. We love sponsors. Yeah. So we're very excited about the Cigar Box Challenge. You can see some cool art if you come down.
So that's Athica.org?
Athica.org. Yep. Okay. Yep. Check it out.
So if you want to apply for that, is that only Athens artists, or is that anywhere?
It's anywhere. Yeah, you can go online and sign up and come get your cigar box and make a piece of art.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw somebody when this first was starting to be promoted, I saw somebody make a comment that all the cigar box in town have disappeared. Because there's a couple
where they are.
Yeah,
I know where they are.
There's a couple places like smoke shops and stuff like that you can go get cigar boxes for cheap or whatever for art projects. And somebody was complaining, I can't find any more.
That's funny. We got them. We got them. They're going to be art soon.
I think it was Will Askery.
Will.
Art.
Yeah, that's right. Will was yeah.
Cool.
So so you got that. Yep. And then you were mentioning also at the beginning every third Thursday.
Every third Thursday
at your studio.
Trying to bring people in, get some eyeballs on the art at third Thursday. I'm doing a project. I don't normally do this type of project, but I'm doing a project where I got 2 series of letters written. Handwritten letters. 1945, a Marine in 1945 was writing home to his mom and pop. Mama popping the letter. And another Marine in Vietnam was writing home to his sister. I got this series of letters. It's just beautiful. And those are in my psyche, and they're going to start to make their way onto my a series of art pieces.
Nice.
So I'm very excited about that.
Nice. So people can come by and watch you make your art.
That's right. Yeah.
And check out some pieces you already get done.
Yep. I got open studio on third Thursday, and I'm open studio. People can come by on Thursday morning or Saturday and Sunday mornings, like 10 to noon, if you get up that early. But I'm at the studio.
Yeah.
Right.
You wake up early, huh?
I do in the morning.
So that's at 159 Oneida Street, suite number 10.
Suite number to Building 4, Suite 10.
Oh, Building 4, Suite 10.
Yeah.
I was wondering what the 4 was. And that's in the Chase Warehouse complex.
Right. So the building is broken up. It's right next to the tree room. There's a tree coming out of a window, and I'm the door next to it. And I usually have Habibi Art signs out there, so you can find the door and come on in and see me.
Cool.
Yeah.
And people can go to habibiart.com.
That's right.
What's other ways that they can get a hold of you?
They can come see me at my studio. They can, follow me on Instagram and then message me on Instagram. I usually follow people back. So,
yeah, your Instagram's pretty active with all your process videos and stuff like that. So it's a really definitely check that out.
Yeah, keeping it alive.
Anything else that we wanted to? I think we hit all the points, right?
Yeah. I want to say I love what you're doing.
Oh, thanks.
It is so cool. It's just out of this world. So.
Well, I'm glad to have you here.
Yeah,
so,
thanks a lot.
I'm really happy that we can talk about your art and show people what you do. So.
Right on. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So we've got. We're gonna get back to the quick video. We've got Cecelia Chapman coming up next. And then right after that will be some industrial strengths. So we'll be back in just a little bit after that.
On today's episode, we have Rated R, including an interview with Papa Bug of Rated R. Rated R was Papa Bug and Chris Hall, also known as Rasputin. Okay, hi Bug.
Hi.
First of all, could you give us a little background on Rated R? Like how and when did you and Chris decide to form Rated R? You know, what was the synergy? What kind of weird energy was happening? And what years you were active? And who did what in the band?
Well, we were sitting at, I think, the grill, and he might be able to agree with this. I guess that's the term I'm looking for. I can't think anymore. I beat my head, and you'll see some of the videos that head beating in. Anyways, we were sitting at the grill one time, and we were like, hey, let's start a band. And we were like, hey, we're going to start a band. And then we were running around telling people we were a band. And then this chick named Jenny, a punk rock girl from way back in the day, asked if we want to do a house show.
Yeah.
And we were like, sure. and then she walked away after talking to us and panning out the deals. Whatever, we were like, we need music now.
Yeah, you needed to do something.
Yeah,
That's great.
and that was our first house show, and I think it was with the Fun Girls from Mount Pilot from Nashville, Tennessee.
Awesome.
Yeah, and there was the rotten eggs. No, a rotten chicken chicken hearts on that one.
The actual chicken hearts.
Chicken hearts, yes.
You were throwing them out?
No.
Eating them? Playing with them?
No. So we decided to put it, because we were doing soundscapes. We were just like throwing music together. There was no like set organization. It was just kind of throwing sounds together to create chaos, basically. Because I think it was just we were trying to have fun. Just be stupid and have fun.
Chaos and art.
Yeah, like body outlines and stuff. But so what Rasputin did, he took chicken hearts and put them in plastic eggs. And he was, we were doing our show, we're pounding on gear, and he just started prancing around giving out these chicken eggs or these eggs. And the funny thing was, a girl didn't discover one until a week later. Yeah, so like
that was a ripe chicken heart.
So,
oh my God,
like everybody's opening up, but I got out. Like I was working at lunch paper, and the girl comes up and goes, just goes, "You suck," and I was like, "What?" So apparently, when she got the plastic chicken egg with the chicken heart in it, she just put it in her purse without looking at it, because most people were looking at it going, "Ew, chicken heart," and she put it in her thing, and she was sitting around her house one day and just smelled some rottenness, and then she looked in her purse, and then it was chicken eggs.
Yeah, you can't wait till they're ripe. You can have a chicken heart, but you gotta do it when it's ripe.
Yeah.
Around when was this?
95, 96.
Okay, and I do remember that time because I went to see y'all several times.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah, it was fun.
Hey.
I had a blast. And there was one of the shows at what was it? It was the Atomic or the space. The Atomic was a space, and it had many names at one point.
The Atomic. We did do the Atomic.
Yeah, and it was severe and dangerous, and it seemed like serious art. It seemed like a sort of an Einstürzen Neubauten stab, like you were out to fuck people up, and I thought it was super cool.
And we almost chopped our hands off that show.
Yeah, I saw
mayhem.
Yeah, I saw the mayhem.
And they really used a real gun in that show too.
I remember the gun. I remember I remember
380.
It almost blew my eardrums out. So what? Okay, that leads up to the next question. What were you communicating? What was the quote-unquote message that Rated R had?
There was a message. I just think it was pure chaos.
It was
literally we were just trying to be. Chris, I think, was invoking the throbbing gristle, and there was one artist that he mentioned, which he might talk about it, where he was talking about this one artist that created moving animals off carcasses.
It was Mark Pauline.
I'm not sure, but he was really ecstatic with that. And he wanted to emanate that. That's why we're doing haunted house shows in the middle of July and a lot of blood.
Yeah. Chris is very visual, and
yes, he is.
He doesn't mind being transgressive. I worked with him a little bit, and we wanted to be transgressive. There seems to be some nihilism going on there.
Yeah.
Chris Hall, Rasputin, is a brilliant visual artist.
He is.
I'm not sure if he's doing any music. I don't know if he's more like visual, like pure visual.
Yeah.
Canvas and installations and things like that. It's really cool.
His students. He's working with students now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, they're great. Some of their artwork is amazing.
He's a wonderful teacher.
Yeah. Apparently.
Yeah.
So, what sorts of venues did you play? What was like the range of venues?
The 40 watts. It was all pretty much Athens. The Atomic 40 watt, Tasty World, a couple house shows, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
40 watt we almost set on fire. Anyway,
Yeah.
So
I've heard about that.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Fire extinguishers, firecrackers, and it was fun.
They weren't happy.
No, they weren't. We actually got kicked out of a couple places where we could never play again.
Well, that means you did something. That's great. I love that.
It was awesome.
In addition to that, what were some of the more memorable and extreme things that you did during Rated R performances?
The one show we played, there was my dad showed up. That was it. We were playing upstairs at Taste World, and my dad showed up. That was it. There was a time down at Blue Sky downstairs where we ran everybody out of that place. That was fun. Yeah, Chris, the show lasted like 5 minutes.
I could imagine it was really easy to run people out of Blue Sky. Blue Sky had that kind of serene
We were
ambiance.
we were the essence of what industrial music was.
I agree. I agree. That's why I loved Rated R. That's why I loved you guys, because it was, at the time, there wasn't any like real industrial art. I was busy trying to do a bunch of industrial metal and other weird electronic things, and some experimental music. And boom, you guys happened, and it was industrial. It was the definition. I was like, damn, I needed this.
It was awesome.
I needed it. So, what sort of recordings did you release? Did you release any albums, cassettes?
I don't think we did. I don't think we actually sat down and recorded anything.
Really?
I think that's when I started venturing into 1358, my personal stuff.
Yeah.
But it wasn't really fully formed yet, and I was just kind of doing it on the side.
That's funny. That might have been around when Chris got together with me at my practice space where Radio Tahiti practiced, and we wanted to start a band called Cult Band.
I think
And
that was.
We wanted to start a cult. We wanted to start like fuck with. And now we're living in a world of cults. We weren't serious, of course.
No,
because
no.
that kind of shit
When I was running for
is
mayor,
fucked up.
Yeah, I was trying to start a cult as a mayor.
Yeah.
Just to fuck with it.
Just to fuck with it, and that's the only real valid application of a cult. Can you tell? Okay, so one of the only recordings of Rated R is what we have, what you're about to see here on Joker Joker TV on the show Industrial Strength. Can you tell us about this particular video and what was going on with it? Because there's a lot going on. There's a lot of visuals. There's a lot of screens. There's a lot of action happening. It's very dark, but you can tell there's a lot of things happening.
I think that's when we tried to get serious, but I remember it was cold because it was the Galaxy 500.
Yeah.
It was cold, and our gear was screwed up, and we had to run to Radio Shack right before the show.
Galaxy 500.
That's what it was called.
that
Yes,
place.
because they didn't have heat, and
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
oh, yeah.
extremely cold, and that's pretty much what I remember from that show.
It was awesome.
It was dark. Oh, dark in the light of the.
was-
Chris wanted everything dark that show. I remember that. So.
Did what were your roles in the band? What instruments did each of you play? What'd you do?
We just kind of organized sounds, and whatever we brought to the table, we played. It was just, we kind of just got on stage and just kind of put things together. There was no, I might be the lead or he might be the lead, but that was never really determined until pretty much the night of the show.
Sort of constructed this.
Yeah, we just kind of got together and threw it together. Like when we played the 40 watt, the drum was basically an old locker that we laced with firecrackers and hit it, and then set it on fire, and never got to play the 40 watt again.
That's great, though. I wish I'd have been at that one. Okay, and so, all right. In keeping with that, this, we're gonna play a clip from the Galaxy 500 show, a song called Channel 15. You're Not God. And what's the deal with you guys lighting your hands on fire?
I don't remember that. I think we were just screwing around.
That's why.
Yeah, we just kind of went with it.
Yeah,
we just kind of
Galaxy
went with the vibe.
500
There was
was
no
a
organization to
space.
it whatsoever.
Well,
It had
when
a
Chris
kind of a
sent
PA,
me
but
his
all it was
thoughts
was
on the
They
show,
didn't have
he
any
said,
space.
for some reason, we lit our hands on fire. And I was
Yeah,
like,
it was.
I don't remember that.
owned or
I
something
don't remember
by,
that.
wow.
Orla
Okay.
and Terry.
Yeah. Well, it obviously didn't
Well,
cause
anyway,
permanent
It's long
damage,
gone.
so
It
that's
was a
pretty
pretty.
I think I was
interesting
too
era of
fucking.
Athens
That's
music
why.
back
I
in the
guarantee
90s.
that's why we did. That's why we did, because it was so
do you
fucking
have anything
cold.
else to say?
Oh, yeah.
That's why, because
Yeah.
it was the middle of winter.
Yeah, Galaxy 500
Okay,
was
great.
a space.
Well, we'll let the
it
video
had a kind of a
speak for
PA,
itself. Well, you're
but
about
all it
to
was
see
was
three
space.
videos from
They didn't have
Renay.
anything else there.
I think
Papa
that name
Bug
Leon
and
was
Rasputin
trying to
on
organize
it.
it, or he ran.
Recorded
Yeah.
during the aforementioned.
Yeah,
live
it was
performance of Galaxy
owned or
500,
something
probably
by
around
Orla and Terry.
Possibly. I can't forget
Those
Jeremy,
two.
who was
Well,
our
anyway,
band.
it's
He
long
never
gone.
really
It was a
got-
pretty interesting
never really
era
did much.
of
He was just kind of
Athens
there to
music
be there.
back in the
Okay.
90s.
But he was in it.
Jeremy was
So,
in
do you have
Yeah,
anything
Jeremy
else to
was
say
in
about Rated R?
Okay, cool.
Bottom of my foot.
Bottom
Nope.
of your foot.
Okay,
That-
great.
that goes in
Well,
keeping
we'll
with
let the video
nihilism
speak
and
for
anarchy.
itself. Well, you're about to see three videos
start
from
with
Rated
Burn,
R.
followed
Papa
by
Bug
Battle
and
of
Rasputin
Lost,
on it,
and then you're gonna
recorded
see
during the
Channel
aforementioned
15,
live
You're Not God.
performance
You're
at
gonna
Galaxy
see,
500, probably
You're
around
going to see Bug.
1996,
Light his hands on
1997.
fire.
Possibly, and we can't forget Jeremy, who was our third on the band. He
Okay.
never really got.
No permanent
He never
damage
really
was
did
done,
much. He was
so
just
that's-
kind of there to be there.
Okay,
But he was in it.
Fantastic.
Jeremy was in it.
Yeah,
Jeremy was
Jeremy,
in it.
he was a good guy.
Okay, cool.
Bottom of my
Enjoy.
foot.
That's the bottom of your foot.
Yeah.
And that goes in keeping with the nihilism and anarchy.
It's gonna
We're going to start with Burn, followed by Battles Lost, and then you're going to see Channel 15. You're not
I have a
God. You're going to
compressor, but I'm
see
not sure the song. I remember that now.
you're going to see Bug light his hands on fire, and Chris, Rasputin light his hands on fire, and no permanent damage was done. So that's
And we didn't shoot each other on stage.
Yeah, fantastic.
We had a
love
gun
it.
on stage.
I love it. I love it. Enjoy.
flowers burn, 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 burn,
Tuesday, December 3rd, we need to see all podcasters, influencers, filmmakers, producers, and anyone interested in getting started. Join us for this classic networking event at the Athens Institute for Contemporary Art. It's time to start building your social network. And remember to keep those conversations classic, because you know, game applied means elevation. Isn't it an acronym?
Game applied means elevation. Smoking me a drink, strategizing about stacking my spank. I'm just minding my business. Cooling in the clip.
And I smiled. It was so nice to hear their voices that reminded me of a warm place in my heart.
Hello, my name is Derrick from Marquardt, the curator of Friends of Aquarius. This is episode number 39 on JOKERJOKER TV. Okay, let's cook.
Dans la femme de ta main, c'est tout l'univers que tu contiens. Dans la palme de ta main se trouve tout le mal et tout le bien. Des millions d'années d'histoire inventée, fables, mythologie et contes de fées. Livres sacrés, collection de patterns calculés. Dans la I always wish for something that I don't have. I'm all alone and you're on my mind. I have that longing feeling I cannot hide. This voice inside, my secret side, my secret side. Those words I hear you whisper, they do me well. Pain inside is deeper that I can tell. I found a place to keep it safe. I drown it down the deepest lake, the deepest lake.
strawberry girl, Christine. Banana split lady. Singing sweet savages lost in our world. This big-eyed girl sees her faces unfurl. Ashes and purple, ashes disintegrate. Christine, the strawberry girl, Christine. Banana split lady, Christine. The strawberry girl, Christine. Banana split lady. Ashes and purple, ashes of turtle. Disintegrating Christine. Christine, the strawberry girl, Christine. Banana split lady, Christine. The strawberry girl, Christine. Sees her faces unfurl.
It never ends.
Camera not on?
It might be it might have gone to see.
I don't see me. Oh man,
I got
camera. All right. Welcome back, everybody. What you just saw there was Friends of Aquarius, featuring Valerie Renay. You can find her on Instagram at VAL_Renay, RENAY. Also on Facebook, Valerie Renay Solo is her Facebook. So definitely check out really cool stuff there. I really liked like that. Thank you, Sean, Derrick, Cooper, Marquardt for sending that in from Berlin. Before that, you saw Industrial Strength, number 6, and this was featuring our buddy Papa Bug in a band Rated R. So
Rated R,
really cool. That was I didn't catch if he said it in the program there, but that was part 1. Part 2 is going to be next month because Papa Bug was in a different band, 1358, I think is the name of the band. So they'll continue their discussion a little more about that band in the next installment of Industrial Strength. All right, let's see. And then right before that, you saw some Cecelia Chapman, The Wicked Witch Gets Her Way. Thank you so much for sending that in. Okay, so let's bring them in. We've got a band on the couch here. There we go. Plastic. Oh, the camera's not working there either. Okay, there we go. So, and bring in the green chair as well.
Yeah.
All right, well, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us here.
There you go. We just brought you in.
Yeah,
there you go.
that's right.
All right, so let's. So Plastic Duck Armada. I first saw you guys at that Spaceball Bazaar, which is now closed down, unfortunately. Boo.
Yeah,
but
we were the first full band to play there. With
first band? Was that the first
with
show?
Gary and Joel, yeah.
That was the very first one.
They had a couple of smaller shows, but we were the first, like with drums, the whole production.
Oh, first band. Okay, I see. Yeah. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh?
You got to say things in the mic.
You got to talk in the mic.
I like talking in mics, but.
Yeah. All right, so let's go down the row.
Yeah.
Each of you introduce yourself, say what you do for the band, such
All
and
right.
such.
Well, I'm Greg Dolezal, Athens native, Clark Central High School.
Wait. Say your last name again.
Dolezal.
Zal. Okay. I'm bad about names, so
as in Rachel, right?
Not as in Rachel.
As in Rachel.
Or the
I think they're related.
The esteemed Republican state senator of the same name. It's a fun
no relation.
No relation at all. No. But it is interesting. Sometimes I get mistaken when I'm trying to contact people.
Yeah.
Wait, who am I talking to?
Yeah, exactly.
No, the local musician, right?
Yeah.
Over here, I got Jess Wells on bass.
Hey, my name's Jess Wells, and I am an Aquarius. And I was glad to hear that we got friends of Aquarius that are here. Vanessa Renay, is that her name?
That was Valerie Renay.
Valerie Renay.
And
she's a friend of Aquarius.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel very welcome here. Thank you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Greg, thank you
and
for having me.
That's a connection to the other side of the world. Like that's coming out of Berlin.
That's really cool.
So,
that's really cool. Yeah, I've known Greg since high school. This is definitely a Greg Dolezal project, and we all kind of connect with him through twists and turns. But yeah, he and I went to the same boarding school together
in northern Michigan, Interlochen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. It's supposedly his band, but it seems like you take charge a lot of times, huh?
Oh, I yell on his behalf.
Yeah. So we talked about this. I'm the mayor. He's the city manager.
Yeah.
So this is where the action is. He's the COO.
Y'all should have heard me earlier. It was embarrassing. All right, do it 5 more times, 4 more times, 3 more times, 2 more times, and that's what she said.
All right, let's pass the mic down. Next down the row.
Hi, I'm Jason Calhoun, and I tend to play guitars.
Okay.
I like long walks on the beach.
Nice.
Do you like pina coladas?
I like those too, but not the thing you get stuck in your foot.
So J-Man and I were in Jason, aka J-Man.
J-Man.
We've been in. He's been in a lot of Athens bands over the years.
A few.
And we started playing together in the late '90s. This is kind of a reunion story for us too.
All right.
Yeah, it's sort of a reunion tour, really, as it comes down to it.
It is.
Yeah. So.
Nice.
Hi, I'm Jeannie Andino. I'm from Puerto Rico.
Oh.
And I am a singer, a songwriter. I play keys in this band. I also play guitar and flute and
random stuff, accordion sometimes.
Duamente has an album release party coming.
Jess and I are have a duo called Duamente, because duo
Okay, yeah.
and mente, so Duamente, and we recorded our first album, and
Here in Athens.
Here in Athens, we recorded our first album here in
Nice.
at
With Patrick Doherty.
Racket Recording Studios with Patrick Doherty. And yeah, we're super excited. It's coming out soon, so
Awesome.
check it out.
We might have to have you back to talk about that too.
Yeah, absolutely.
All
Thank you.
right.
Yes, we'd love to.
All right.
Hey y'all, what's up? I'm
Hey.
new to the band. I'm Denzel Beach. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, of course, as you can see.
Atlanta? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
ATL.
Forever up the
Oh,
city,
yeah.
always.
So
Yeah,
you say
I'm
you're new in the band?
Yeah, I'm new to the band.
Okay.
Drummer.
Drummer. How long you been in the band now?
Let's say about maybe 3 months. Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice.
Wow. Yeah, 3
Nice.
months, yeah, since
Okay.
the summer.
And what brought you to Athens from Atlanta? How'd you connect with these guys?
Well, I also play with him in a church band.
Oh, okay.
And then they told me they needed a drummer
Nice,
bad because
nice.
the last one was
awesome.
Shh, you're not supposed to say that live on air. No, I'm kidding.
I paused. I paused though.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's all
Awesome,
love,
awesome,
though.
awesome.
Yeah, but it's fun. Really like the music.
Yeah.
Just love. Yeah.
So, Greg, tell us a little bit about the music here, and what drew you to these folks here. You said you had some history of some of these guys here, but like what how'd you bring these people together?
Okay, well, so I fundamentally just want to play dance music. I'm not trying to save the world. I'm not trying to share some important message. I feel like we get enough of that, so the music's just a chance, an escape.
Well, the message of love.
There's a message of love.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some of that.
There's a peace train coming.
Well, it's just a good time party band is the idea, and so we do some ska beats, a little bit of reggae beats. We do some different rock beats. We do disco beats, and we mix it in with a little rock and roll.
You make it sound so antiseptic.
I know.
Like we're pushing buttons on a parlor organ in the 70s.
Yeah.
Here's the cha-cha.
It's
and
a
here's
blend.
the
It's a
disco
blend.
beat.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously, you've got like a wide range of influences. If you're playing those different styles, and like, what are some of your influences that kind of brought you here?
Well, so I was fortunate. You know, some people don't like their parents' record collection.
Oh, yeah.
But I liked mine a lot.
Real.
I got lucky. So my mom's a jazz musician
wow.
and singer,
Okay.
and you know, she's in her early 80s now. So she had all the jazz and blues albums and some folk albums from her time. Where my father was more into like what we would call classic rock now and blues and you know, they had Afrobeat music there. They had such a wide range.
Yeah.
And I just dug into their record collection and found a lot of it. But in terms of our generation, you know, for me it was like the Clash, the Police, the Cars, kind of that new wave sound. And
Mux, it's worth noting that these are all original Greg Dolezal songs.
That
we're
is a
doing.
true story. These are original.
And he's been developing these over years. He was overseas for quite a while and has had several bands play these songs. So.
Oh, yeah?
But we do them the best.
That's also true.
So, like, how long you've been doing that then? That's some of these songs.
I mean, well, there's one song that we're playing tonight that has probably been played with 3 bands before. Mass Opinion, Party Hat goes back a little further. The others are a little more recent, but yeah. You know, so I had a band in Laos, and we toured Southeast Asia.
Oh wow,
yeah, that was cool.
Oh wow,
and
that's cool.
Had a band in Vietnam for a while, and had one in Korea.
And why were you in all these areas?
I was a teacher, so you know, around end of 2007, things were looking a little rough here economically, and I wanted to get some international experience. So I thought, well, I went and taught that year abroad English in Korea.
Nice.
And about 6 months into it, I realized I didn't want to go home yet. I was not done having adventures, and then I moved to Laos, and then I moved to Saudi Arabia.
Wow.
Then to Thailand. I lived on an island. I lived in the desert in Saudi Arabia. Then I lived on a jungle island, and then I moved to the big city of Ho Chi Minh City. Big, you know, it's 14 million people. Yeah. So that was just an adventure, and music is just something that has always kept me alive. You know, through anything. And I wanted to be with my friends. I wanted to be with great musicians. I did. He asked me,
and you
why
got
are
us.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, right? But no, it's this, and I have to say something.
After looking for them, he counted settled.
So I'd like to make a shout out to Derrick Stiller. You know.
Oh yeah.
So it's a tough one. When we started this band, we had a keyboard player who I played with in Washington D.C. He was bass player with me at that time. Well, he moved to Atlanta, and I came back, and he joined, and he passed away about a year ago. And Jeannie actually came into the band at that time. And you know, we're glad to have her, but it's a bummer, sad story. But he was a great guy, and it just goes to the point that I had J-Man and Jess and Derrick and I've had a chance to collaborate with them in the past. And you know, the right attitude, the ability to hang out and communicate, to create space for each other, to get angry and happy, and to fall in love again, right?
Oh yeah, there's a peace train coming, Greg.
Say something in Spanish, Jeannie.
solamente si tú dices algo en los otros idiomas que tú sabes, because he's also multilingual. So if I have to speak in Spanish, porque somos internacionales.
Yeah, and we it's definitely international. We've got a lot of artists in different areas that probably understand you better than I do.
Right?
Yep.
Global community.
So it's really interesting. Like when I first met you guys at the Spaceball Bazaar, I had no idea that there was that much of a history to this band, and so that's really interesting to see that these songs have lived through different incarnations in that way. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've the playlist is long. I wanted to pick some things tonight that were just going to be a lot of fun, so we picked some of our some of the ones we really like to groove on. So
we can get hype.
We can get hype.
Yeah. They say. And now this, as Plastic Duck Armada, when did that kind of begin? Then was it kind of like I was looking this up, and it looked like around February.
Yeah. So a year, 2 years ago, we started practicing with the aforementioned keyboard player.
Yeah.
And I ended up traveling overseas for about 6 months and came back, and we just restarted again. And so that date is sort of when.
So February.
February is when the four of us started playing again. And then there was a little summer hiatus. I have a daughter in Laos. I go back to see her over the summer. So. And then Denzel came in when I got back.
Okay.
It's worth mentioning that's one of the things I've really enjoyed about being in this band, as I'm about to hit 50 this next year, and 3 of us were born in 1975. But we've been.
Here's another one.
All of us have been doing this a really long time. And this is a much more patient, giving, kind of project, because you're always trying to, we got to do this and we got to make it, otherwise you're letting me down and everything. And it's like we've given all of us space. I run a big summer camp in the summer for Gwinnett County Parks and Recreation.
Oh, really? Cool.
And Greg has to, and Jeannie teaches at Lakeside High School in Atlanta.
Okay.
And
I'm a PhD student.
Yeah, exactly.
I grew up in Gwinnett,
so we're all patient with each other.
That's
to say that if you have to step away for a second, we still got this music, because we've probably been playing these songs for about 3 years now with the incarnation of you, me, and J-Man.
They've evolved a lot as the different players have come and gone.
Yeah, I think you guys are going to enjoy the show we're about to put on.
Yeah,
I really do.
Yeah,
that's right. Well, and I love what you're doing.
Thanks,
I don't want to flip the script here too much.
No, it's fine.
But having alternative media and having homegrown programming like what you're doing, giving a platform to artists of all kinds, whether they be visual artists, musicians, theater, poetry, whatever someone's expressing. I like that a lot. And it's not easy. It's not cheap. You guys are more or less, a
lot of work.
Yeah, it's a labor of love. I can imagine it. And what a cool
no
place.
Money.
To all the people out there, you should come see this. It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
But I wish you luck. And I know that you're planning something soon for people. And I'm
we got a lot of stuff happening. So.
Exactly. So watch out, because one of the reasons I wanted to join this was not just like exposure is good. We hope people like like it.
Yeah.
But I also wanted to do something here because
Yeah.
what a cool project you've got.
And we were talking earlier. You were talking about being part of a podcast kind of thing. What have you done in that range of?
Some of the audience may know Matt Pulver's Athcast,
Uh-huh.
and he and I have just been talking about what we do next with that.
Yeah.
There are a lot of podcasters in Clark County and beyond.
Mhm.
If you've got one, let us know.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
want to
definitely
create
let us
kind
know.
of a network because the cost of production and distribution, dealing with the business part of it is a hassle.
Yeah.
If we can help some more like guerrilla type producers have that support, then maybe we can promote each other and and create more audience.
Along that, we've got an event coming up that we're trying to gather a lot of those people together at Attica, the Attica space, the Attica Gallery. There's the flyer for it. So anybody in the area, if you are going to be in Athens around December 3rd and you do this kind of stuff, come on out. Let's talk. Because that's sort of like and the reason we kind of did this, it seems to coincide a little bit what you're saying there. People that do podcasting, live streaming and stuff like that, we're all at home or wherever you are, mostly at home, doing it on your own. And, we've been doing this since June 2020. And most of what we do, we figured it out on the way all by ourselves. We had no idea what we were doing when we were starting off. So getting people together that have all those different kinds of experiences, it's a little bit of a new world with that. The entertainment industry, the movie industry, a lot of these things are kind of moving in this way where independent media and independent programs are the thing.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to come out and see what you're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure. Look, this is great, and we hope we can come back and on whatever this is 229, whatever the future holds.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I'm just really grateful for this, and we're really excited to be here, and we hope you like the songs.
Yeah, definitely. So what songs are you going to be doing?
All right, so we're starting with a song called Twisted.
Okay.
Then we are going to do Mass Opinion, and then The Rhythm, and finally Now That I Know.
Okay, and are these available anywhere?
Yeah, so we've just got our YouTube page up.
Okay.
For now, the best place to find us is on Facebook.
Okay.
So it's the Plastic Duck. Because we're old.
Yeah. And
Denzel's going to help us out.
Yeah, you'll have to help these guys out with that. I looked you up on Instagram, and there was some web designer in I don't know where, but like
that's us. Having a corporate kind of.
That's us.
Our lawyers are at it right now. So they're overseas, and so we have the copyright for the name here, and they're like in New Zealand or somewhere.
Oh, is that where it was? Yeah,
it's somewhere away. Oh, Plastic Duck Armada. Oh, right.
Plastic Duck Armada.
Yeah, on his Facebook / the Plastic Duck Armada or Plastic Duck Armada on YouTube. So around 2010, I read this article. It was while I was overseas. And it said, "Here comes the plastic."
I was going to ask you about this. I'm glad you're bringing it up. Yeah.
It says, "Here comes the Plastic Duck Armada," and I was like, it had that kind of Meet the Beatles feeling to me.
Yeah.
And like, here come the mummies, or one of those '60s kind of acts. Boom. And but there was this image of these ducks, and apparently, shipping out of Hong Kong, massive sea freight container, and there was a storm. It went down, and like. Tens of thousands of plastic ducks were released into the Pacific Ocean. And they followed the ocean currents, and 10 years later,
they
were turning up in Scotland. And so
scientists been using that.
They've been so scientists are tracking the ducks to follow ocean currents now.
Oh wow!
And so the Plastic Duck Armada lives on.
So wherever you're at, you can actually probably jump in the ocean and have your own duck.
Yeah, there are.
It's merch.
Yeah. No, I mean, our merch,
pre-merch,
you gotta
right?
Work for it, though.
Free merch. You
talked about.
You got to get out in the ocean. And you got to find it.
You're talking about like do it yourself. I mean,
we
if anyone wants to invest in this project, we've got the merch sells itself. The ducks. I mean,
show them the T-shirt.
Oh yeah, there's the logo.
Show them the T-shirt.
What? This is actually
that's one of them.
online. This is
we each have
that's
our own.
Not yours.
No, we each have a different shirt for it. A couple of them are original, some aren't.
Oh, I thought that was an actual Plastic Duck Armada shirt.
No, unfortunately, this is
damn.
It's a template.
It's from Walmart.
It's from Walmart.
Miscellaneous.
It's a costume.
That's funny. That's funny. All right. So as you said, Facebook and YouTube. That's the best places to find you.
That's right.
Do you have plans to record and release something soon, or
we absolutely do. So
you're gonna have to set up Bandcamp.
Yeah. No, look. So it's just timing. They've just finished their record, so now things open up a little bit better for us going forward. And so, getting into the new year, we're going to put some tracks down, probably with Patrick Doherty again. Right. We're a big fan of his. So,
what studio was that?
Racket Studio.
Racket Studios. Okay.
Like
tennis racket. Yeah,
Racket Studio.
Awesome.
And yeah, so watch out for that. It'll be splashy. You'll hear about us, but. Also, you know, we're big
in the Duck Armada.
In the Duck Armada. Yeah. It goes with it.
Sorry, it's just I don't plan these things. But yeah, we hope so. And more than anything, I just love playing shows with people there having a good time. So we hope to get out to Nowhere Bar, back to Flickr.
Oh yeah, Nowhere Bar's starting to become the hot spot.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so. It's a great stage and it's a classic, right? I wish they'd fix the pool tables. It
used to. Yeah,
you hear that?
It used to be a huge cocaine bar too. I don't know.
Oh, come on.
I mean. That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago, though. That was back in the 90s.
But it's the same covers for the pool tables since then.
Yeah. Those pool tables have not changed. There used to be more pool tables.
Oh, yeah.
I remember there being more, and I was in there the other day, and I was like, where'd the other pool tables go? But, yeah, they probably got worn out because those are worn out, the ones that are there.
Yeah, I mean, with the loss of the Caledonia stage.
Yeah.
And, there's been a few over the years that have kind of gone.
Go Bar closed down.
Right.
Man.
And,
that's tragic.
I mean, obviously the big ones are still hanging on, but Nowhere Bar sort of has that. It's a real stage. They've got a real sound system. Yeah. There's a door. You feel like you're entering into a show that's got that magic.
There's a door.
There's a door.
There's a doorman.
There's a door
or
guy.
a door person.
And it's really hard. It's really hard
to open the door to get in.
It's really hard to talk that guy into letting you in for free too.
I have tried. It does not work. But I know you, and that's why I'm not letting you in.
I've got in once.
That's not helping your case.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're excited to hear you guys. So let's go ahead and get to it. We've got a short video from Broken Machine Films, and the Parallax View is the name of the band. Pusherman is the name of the song. Broken Machine Films created the video. And we'll be right back with Plastic Duck Armada, the Plastic Duck Armada, right after that. So thank you guys so much for coming in.
Thank you.
In your eyes, I can see what you're after now, intertwined. We all need love, but we don't know how. Realize it's not just the thought of something more. Hypnotized, I keep coming back for more. I keep knocking at your door, yeah. I feel much better in my red sweater. Feel much better in my red sweater. Strategize, try to find a way to get it over now. Desensitized, and I would leave, but I don't know how. Speak the lies. Is there something else you'd rather do to make it right? But just don't break my heart in two. Just don't break my heart in two, yeah. Just don't break my heart in two. Just don't break my heart in two. Just don't break my heart in two. Just don't break my heart. 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 Just don't break my heart in two. 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 Just don't break my heart. Just don't break my heart in two. Just don't break my heart. Just don't break my heart in two. Just don't break my heart. Just don't break my heart in two. Just don't break my heart. Just don't break my heart in two. Just don't break my heart. 1, 2, 3, 4. liked your Facebook status just the other day. You told me what to think, exactly what to say. Seems like you're on the mend. Looks like you've got a friend. I want to talk about it. Come on, let's talk about it. Ooh, past opinion. Ooh, ah, ooh, is on my telephone. There's no solution. Ooh, ah, who can hide your face in the sun? Go! You're international superstars, you know that's what you are. You're incognito with a beato, a hero from afar. Is that what you really think? Is that what you really feel? I want to know, please tell me, are you for real? Ooh, mass opinion. Ooh, ah, ooh, on my telephone. There's no solutions. Ooh, ah, who can hide your face in the sun? Go! Telephone. There's no solutions. Ooh, ah, who can hide your face in the sun? Oh! Is that what you really think? Is that what you really feel? I want to know, please tell me, are you for real? Mass opinion. It's on my telephone. Nah. There's no solutions. Ooh, ah, who can hide your face in the sun? I saw a new constellation. I saw it in your eyes. The song was hardly over, for you began to cry. That's right, but the rhythm, whoa, 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 keeps us moving along. And the rhythm keeps moving along. The rhythm keeps moving along. The rhythm, whoa, whoa, whoa. again. I was sitting on the front porch, working up a sweat. I feel I'm good and ready, but it ain't happening, and not yet. Over the rhythm, whoa, 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 keeps us moving along, and the rhythm keeps moving along. The rhythm keeps moving along. The rhythm, whoa, 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 keeps us moving along again. Moving along again, and the rhythm keeps moving along. The rhythm keeps moving along. The rhythm, whoa, 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 keeps us moving along again. Walks in beauty like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies. I think about love, all that's best of dark and bright meets in her heart and in her eyes. I think about love, to her tender light, and I'll never put up a fight. Now that I know that I'm in love, will it break my heart, or does it come from heaven above? less would impair her gentle grace. I think about love. A mind with peace with all below, a mind whose heart is innocent, can't live without love. Mellow to her tender light, and I'll never put up a fight. Now that I know that I'm in love, will it break my heart, or does it come from heaven above? Now that I know that I'm in love, will it break my heart, or does it come from heaven above? Don't give up so easily, you won't make it, we will see. And I don't know if I could live without her. Thoughts are really sweet express, it gently lightens up her face to think about love. One shade the more, one ray the less would impair her gentle grace. I think about love. To her tender light, and I'll never put up a fight. Oh! Now that I know that I'm in love, will it break my heart, or does it come from heaven above? Now that I know that I'm in love, will it break my heart, or does it come from heaven above?
Do we have the mics plugged in?
That is good.
I think that I find this intriguing. I don't believe it. Intriguing. I don't believe it necessarily.
What?
It's been going to the Z6 too.
Oh, okay.
For some reason.
All right. Well, we're back. All right. Cool. Welcome back, everybody. So that was the Plastic Duck Armada. Thank you very much for playing. That was a great set. Really loved it. You guys were super exciting
awesome.
over there. That was really great. And also, thank you, Christina Habibi, for coming in and talking about your art. We've had a really good show today. I've got a couple little things here to mention at the end here. Let's bring in... We're going to be starting to look on our social medias. We're going to be starting to talk about a upcoming event that we've got going on. Yeah, go ahead and bring that first poster in. So we mentioned this a little bit. Content creators, live streamers, podcasters, influencers, filmmakers, and producers, please come out to Attica on December 3rd. Starting at 7 p.m. We're gonna start a new like networking kind of meetup event for people kind of working in this industry here in Athens, and we'd like to meet everybody. So also let's bring in the flyer for the best of. Oh yeah, this event's still going on through January 18th. So go to the Linden House Art Center and check out the inspired exhibit that they got going on there. And we've got at the end of the year, our last show of the year. That's going to be episode 235. And that's going to happen on December 26th, I think it was. December 26th. We are looking for suggestions. What is your favorite video that we have featured on the air over the last year, 2024? If you have something that you really love that we put on the show, maybe you discovered your new favorite band or whatever, let us know. We're going to be posting about this on all over social media. So make some suggestions, and maybe your suggestion will get into the last episode of the year, which would be our best stuff. All right, and then the Fog Machine. Fog Machine is one of our sponsors. I want to thank Fog Machine for sponsoring the show. Of course, always love Fog Machine. Always sending in some really cool videos that Fog Machine and Almas Art put together. Some really cool stuff. Lately, we've even been playing some collaborations that they're doing with Lisa Black. And it's called Black Machine.
Black Machine.
So really cool stuff. But Fog Machine is doing a show. This is next weekend, I think, right? Yeah, November 29th. So next weekend.
2 more weeks.
Or the weekend after that. Oh, okay. Well, anyways, we're talking about it because we just saw him post about this on his social media.
And it says tonight on it.
It does say tonight, doesn't it? All right. So this is going to be November 29th in Joshua Tree, California. So if you're in that area, be on the lookout. Looks like, let's see, Shadow Channel, Entwined, 10 or Madness. I don't know.
10 or Madness.
10 or
yes.
Madness.
Yes.
So I have to look up some of these guys
At the Beatnik Lounge.
At the Beatnik Lounge. So Fog Machine
Holmes
playing a
Highway.
show.
And I also route something.
What?
Highway 66 or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. Yeah. Oh yeah. Highway 6.
I don't know. I might be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. But in the Joshua Tree area, that's kind of like covers a good amount of area that you could probably make it to the show from LA to Joshua Tree. But let's see, and I guess is that all the announcements we got? I guess so.
I think so. Yeah.
Nothing else in there. All right. Well, thank you for joining us for Joker TV. I'm Mux Blank. Thank you very much, Christina Habibi. Thank you, the Plastic Duck Armada.
Yeah.
And thank you all for watching. We'll see you next week.
Good night.
Woo! Good night.